أمل بسام ونرسم حضارة ومدن.
Welcome to your weekly program, BelAhdan, the show that brings the other side of Arab American to your living room. In the last few weeks, we're all aware of what's going on in the media and the streets, and people leaving their work if they have jobs and marching against the so-called the Ground Zero Mosque. The American Intifada, again, is the mosque. It's amazing that what this movement championed by the lunatics at the right wing and the Republican Party bring this issue in an election year and kind of spreading misinformation about Islam and Muslims, and Islamophobia is becoming a mainstream. We're going to talk about the Muslim reaction. We know the American reaction in the street. 70% of American people oppose the mosque. And I think a lot of Muslims within the 70% also don't care one way or another about this mosque or this cultural center. American fixation with a place, a secular place that becomes divine, and a divine place like a Muslim mosque becoming a scary one. Why Americans are scaring from the mosque? The mosque is most diverse place in America. People come from all over the places. 52 different cultures in my mosque. And that makes it a very hard place to agree on anything, let alone plot to hurt America. So we'll have a segment about what we've done on the streets, going to one of the mosques here in the Twin Cities and talking to the people there and ask them about their reaction of the American reaction. So enjoy it, and we'll come back with our guests. Assalamu alaikum, and God bless you all. The American Intifada against the so-called Ground Zero Mosque has been shaped mainly by irrational and out of control anti-Islamic movement that is sweeping the nation. Thousands of average Americans leaving their homes, taking their kids, and rally every day against the so-called Ground Zero Mosque. 70% of Americans oppose the building of the mosque in Lower Manhattan. Muslim Americans are free to build their body, but not their mosques. So many Americans are afraid of mosques, and most of Americans never been in one. In a cold summer evening, I went to find out what are the Muslims doing in their mosques.
يا زكريا إنا نبشرك بغلام اسمه يحيى نجعل له على الصلاة اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Mosque is the most diverse place in America, which makes the mosque a very difficult place to agree on anything, let alone hurt Americans.
And we have a nice blend of all ethnic backgrounds, which in a sense really represent the mosaic of the universal family. So it's quite warming.
I stopped some of the Muslims there at the mosque and asked them about their reaction to the controversy of the Ground Zero Mosque.
And I was really impressed with Bloomberg, Mayor Bloomberg, and Obama. Both, they say that they are really good leaders. And I'm glad that they came to that conclusion. And hopefully that will send a message for everybody, Muslim, non-Muslim.
I've gone to New York many times, but I'm afraid to go to that area for some reason. So I'm surprised that they would want to set up a masjid there.
Bringing in a spiritual place, people can pray for the loved ones that lost their lives throughout the event or the 9/11 attack. Maybe that would help healing some of the families that were affected by this event. So
I don't belong to those people. Those people, of September 11. I don't belong to those. I am different. I'm a Muslim or I'm American, but happen to be a Muslim. I love this country very much.
The act that was done on 9/11 was a terrorist act against all Americans. That means all nationalities or the original nationalities and the religions and so on. So not only Christians were killed, Muslims and Jews were killed as well.
Even young American and new generations, they have a saying on this.
Well, I would like to have a mosque in wherever I go, so it would be a good idea to have one in New York as well. So I really think there should be no problem in having one.
My name's Kensa, and I think for Ground Zero, when I heard that people didn't want to be built there, I was kind of surprised because I kind of felt like, it wasn't fair to us. It was kind of racist.
I stopped at the store nearby the mosque and I talked to probably the only Muslim Republican in the Twin Cities.
Sarah Palin and Newt Gingrich, they are not the only leaders. They are now not in power. The elected party now, all our leaders, they are not against this. And to blanket the Republican Party based on the statement of one or two Republicans is not right.
How about those Americans that were curious and they came to visit the mosque to find out for themselves?
But I think we have to show some sensitivity.
Yeah.
And if I had my preference, I would ask that the mosque not be so close.
Yeah, I have the same feeling.
Do you?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Marianne, and I'm not Muslim, but I'm friends with Kensa, and she's Muslim. I'm actually Christian, and what I think about it is it's not really surprising because Americans are usually just scared of Muslims just because everything that's happened in the past. So I think I don't think it's right, but I think it's human nature because it's out of fear.
The American Intifada against the Ground Zero Mosque is nationwide. It's everywhere you look. How about those who live in New York?
As I see it, the controversy is being originated from people outside of New York, and I think that's ridiculous because it's really come down to a landmark and a zoning issue, and for me it's a legal thing because anyone has a right to be anywhere.
We are here to talk Muslim Americans on the reaction to the American Intifada against the Ground Zero Mosque.
My name is Mohammed. I've lived here my entire life. Last time we spoke, you asked me a question. You said, what does America mean to me? Well, this Ground Zero thing that's going on is the total opposite of what America means. This country was founded on freedom of religion. And for somebody to come around and tell you cannot build a mosque to get Americans to hate Muslims. And if it's come to that in this country, then there's no reason to even call it America anymore. It's a failure. You know what? There's plenty of Iraqis that have been killed. There's plenty of Muslims that have been killed. There's plenty of non-Muslims that have been killed all over the world. And you're going to tell me that just because somebody died there, you can't build? It is a memorial to him. Why can't it be a memorial to him? And it's not even a mosque. It's an Islamic center with a gym on top. It's getting old.
It's not really the issue. It's the hype against Islam is the issue. And Islam doesn't really promote violence and terrorist acts. Islam is all about peace, forgiveness, and being nice to other human beings.
So the whole thing is scaring me, and it's slowly looking like the Spanish Inquisition, where we're gonna start like asking, where can the Muslims pray, where can they eat, what should they wear, what can they do, and soon they're gonna come and round us up and put us in camps. So,
how a Muslim American gonna make it to the mainstream? Brother Abdullah has an idea.
I employed all the years and weeks of techniques to transmit, speak at the highest peak. Reek with the oud. Some dudes don't know that. You gotta in the light, but you just don't show that.